welcome to my YouTube channel once again, and let me hope you are doing well and great. I'm just going to share with you something small, and today I'm just in my office, and I'm just going to share with you stress. We want to see, because I realize that many people don't believe that pigs also can be stressed, that animals also can be stressed like us, human beings. So people were asking me, is it true that animals can also be stressed? So I want to assure you that animals can also be stressed, and if you don't find out that your animals are stressed, you may end up losing everything at the farm. So stress is not good in animals. So I'll talk about stress in pigs, and specifically we shall be seeing what brings stress, how can we reduce stress, how do you tell that your pigs are stressed. So we are just going to see a few things that can help us understand that our pigs are stressed. First of all, you should know that stress, even us human beings, treats us very badly. If someone is stressed, you find you can't eat, you can't jazz with your friends, you can't have that good life you want if you have stress in your life. The same applies to these animals. Once they are stressed, everything is going to go bad. Everything is not going to work out when these pigs are stressed. So it is always very important to know when our pigs are stressed, and we help them out. But before we go in the details, I want to first thank the people who are subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Keep the love, keep the support, and to those who haven't subscribed, please do, so that we move together. So we are going just to see the main causes of stress in pigs, and here we have the main causes of stress in pigs. Here we have the environmental stress, and this comes from sound, light, temperature, parasites. When you find that your animals are being disturbed by parasites, they can be internal parasites or external parasites, those ones can bring them stress. Also sound can also bring stress to our animals, especially pigs. These pigs, they love staying in a quiet place. They love a calm area. So when they have noise, and maybe your pig stay is near to the trading center where music is always played, or noise is too much, so you find your animals are not doing well. You find your pigs are always stressed because of that sound. Light, too much light also can bring stress to our animals, especially pigs. When these pigs, they don't love too much light, so when your house too much light enters, meaning it means that your pigs are not going to do very well. They will be stressed by that light. So our second factor here, we also have social stress. Social stress also, this includes during gestation period, after weaning, during fattening period, all those can bring social stress. We also have metabolic stress. This comes from food or water restriction. For example, here in the process of mixing pregnancies, you find the most submissive animals, it's usual that they have less or no access to food. So that can also bring stress to our animals. Also dirt. These pigs don't love staying in dirtiness. So when your pigs are staying in a very dirty environment, they can also be stressed. So it is always good to keep your animals in a clean environment, so that we avoid our animals to be stressed. Also, when these animals don't have food, the availability of food at the ground or at your farm is also very important. If your pigs lack food, they will always be stressed. So it is always important to have enough food for our pigs. Also, these pigs, the way you care for them, caring, if you don't give them good care, they will also be stressed. When you're handling them, you don't show them love, you don't show them care, so they will be stressed. They also have knowledge. They can understand that the caretaker is giving them very good care or is not caring very well to them. So it's always important to care for our pigs very well, so that we avoid stress. Another thing that can disturb our pigs and bring stress, it is this also what we call immunological stress. That is also not good. And also we have stress by animal handling. The way you handle your pigs can also determine whether your pigs are going to be stressed or so. You need to give your pigs water all the time to avoid stress. When they don't have enough water at the farm, they will always be stressed. The growth of the pig, it also affects the feed intake. So you find stress is just disturbing your pigs. So it is always important to discover that your pigs are stressed and you look for the solution when it is still early. And the signs of stress in pigs include open mouth breathing. We also have vocalization and reluctance to move. You find your pigs, they are lazy to move. They want to stay in one place. They are not moving like when they are healthy. And also you find they can make that noise all the time, and when they are breathing, they breathe when the mouth is open. You can also see the bronchi skin, the skin. You find the hair changes on their body. It can show you that your pigs are also stressed. We can also notice that our pigs are stressed when you see the stiffness. Can also show you that your pigs are stressed. So those are few points and signs of stress. When you discover those signs, it's always important to allow your pigs to rest so that they can calm down. Because once you force them to move, you're increasing the stress. So it's always important to allow your pigs rest when they have those signs. And the way we can reduce stress at our farms, it's by caring. It's always important to care for our pigs. You make sure they have everything they need: water, feeds. Even when you're attending to them, please, we need to give them that great care so that we avoid stress. Also, we need to allow our pigs to stay in a calm environment because they don't love noise. So when we allow our pigs to be in a quiet environment, we shall reduce stress. We also need to care for our pigs very well, especially when they are those ones that are in a bad state, maybe those ones that are sick. It's always important that we give them treatment and we put them in a different place so that they can rest and get well very soon, and that can also reduce stress. So it's always very important to notice stress if it is there in our pigs, and we control it, because stress can make our pigs even don't grow. They can stay standard, you give them everything, but they are not growing. So it is always important to avoid stress in our pigs. Also, when you have pigs that are always fighting, it is always important that you separate them so that you avoid stress. When they fight, they also be stressed, and you think they can't eat, they can't do anything. So it is always important you separate them so that you avoid fighting that can bring stress. Cleaning is also very important in reducing stress. These pigs love staying in a very clean environment, so you should always make sure your pigs are in a very clean environment, and that will reduce stress. I think people were asking me about stress. I think you've understood now that pigs can also be stressed, and stress can affect our pigs very much. So let's always pay attention to our pigs, and we know whether they are doing well or not doing well. Otherwise, I will just once again say thank you so much to those people who are always watching my videos. Thank you so much. Remember, this is the platform where we can meet and talk about how we can expand our farms, and talk about how we can learn and improve our farms. So I really want to thank people who are always there to watch videos, who are always there to subscribe. Thank you so much. And let's keep this, and remember, this is the platform that makes us brothers and sisters, and here we make friends, and here we meet new people where we can't make it in other fields. So let's keep the love here, and let's keep learning, because the more you keep learning, the more good things you get. And to those people who haven't subscribed, you are missing a lot. Please subscribe, and we shall always move on the same page. Thank you so much for watching. I really love you so much. Thank you.